part of the country. I am going to present a paper that is titled is a study of job satisfaction and discretionary treatment with reference to service quality in academics. Before I come to this topic, I would like to just quote one famous quality guru, Dr. Edward Denny. Once he said that there will be two types of companies in future, one which follow total quality management and another which has gone out of business. To follow total quality management is not compulsory because to remain in business is also not compulsory. In today's scenario, I would like to suggest that there will be two types of companies in future, one which provides service quality and another which has gone out of business. To provide service quality is not compulsory because to remain in business is also not compulsory. So that means if a business organization is not providing service quality, that organization may not be able to survive in the market. But who is going to provide service quality? Definitely employees. Here I would like to take the example of Mr. Marriott. When he was recruiting executive for his hotel, he was in view that we are having three stakeholders. One is customer, one is shareholder and one is your employee. किस रैंकिंग में इसको करें? So generally he was in view that if your employees are satisfied, so they are going to satisfy your customers. And if customers are satisfied, so definitely shareholders are also going to be satisfied. So that means we should satisfy our employees, then only employees are going to satisfy our customer. So now we can see, recently you must have heard the news that 526 institutions have applied for closure in the management education. So that is really a bad news for the management education. That means if you are not providing service quality, it is very difficult to survive in the market. So that basically, this research paper is trying to find out the antecedents of the service quality. That means who are all employees are going to provide service quality and what are the antecedents of that. So this basically is taking after literature review, job satisfaction and discretionary treatment as an antecedents is being selected in this research paper to link with the service quality. The present study attempts to assess faculty members. This basically is an academics. So we are having three types of group. One is head of department, directors, faculty members and students. Here basically we are going to see the students are going to see the service quality of the faculty members. So the present study attempts to assess faculty members' service quality provided to students and its relation with job satisfaction and discretionary treatment. The hypothesis of these studies are: hypothesis 1, there is a significant impact of faculty members' job satisfaction on the students' service quality perception. Hypothesis 2, there is significant impact of faculty members' discretionary treatment of the student service quality perception. There is significant impact of faculty members' discretionary treatment on faculty members' job satisfaction. So these are the three hypotheses of this study. These are the hypothesized model of this study, that is job satisfaction, discretionary treatment and service quality. Method of the study was included in educational institutes. Two groups of respondents were surveyed, faculty members to report on job satisfaction and discretionary treatment and students to report on faculty members' service quality. 314 students evaluated the service quality of 37 faculty members and converted into 1506 DATs. Scope of the study: educational institute based in Gwalior region was selected randomly for the purpose of study. Tools for data collections: all scales implied in this study were measured on 7-point Likert scales ranging from 1 strongly disagree to 7 strongly agree. The original scales were taken from the following sources and modified to be used in the education sector. Basically, this research paper was replicated from the marketing. That means customers were evaluating the organization's executive and executives were being evaluated by the managers, top managers. So we try to implicate whether this research can be done in the educational sector. So faculty members' perception of job satisfaction was measured with 4 items from the short version of the Survey of Job Satisfaction, Queen and Sipos 1974. The scale assesses employee evaluation of job satisfaction. Faculty members' perception of discretionary treatment was measured with 18 items from the short version of the Survey of Discretionary Treatment. Robert Eisenberg, Jim Cummings, Stephen Armeli, and Patrick Lynch 1997. The scale assesses the employee evaluation of favorableness of job conditions. The students' perception of service quality was measured with 10 contact employee related items of Sarvakar, Scale Pasuraman, Berry, and Jetmir Milani 1990. Service quality, job satisfaction, and discretionary treatment questionnaires were tested for consistency using iterative item to total correlation with the help of statistical package for social sciences SPSS. Cronbach alpha reliability test was applied on the service quality, job satisfaction, and discretionary treatment measures with the help of statistical package for social sciences SPSS. Path model with the help of PLS was used to analyze the hypothesis relations between the job satisfaction, discretionary treatment, and service quality. Service quality questionnaires was tested for consistency using iterative item to total correlation. All the 10 individual scale items framed to measure the quality of service provided by faculty members were statistically significant at 5% significance level. Job satisfaction and discretionary treatment questionnaires were tested for consistency using iterative item to total correlation. All the 22 individual scale items framed to measure job satisfaction and discretionary treatment were statistically significant at 5% significance level. Reliability test was applied on the service quality, job satisfaction, and discretionary treatment measures using SPSS, and the value of Cronbach alpha is so. The overall fit of the hypothesized model was acceptable. The result shows that the path between discretionary treatment and job satisfaction is statistically significant, whereas the path between job satisfaction and service quality and path between discretionary treatment and service quality is not statistically significant. Path model results are shown. This is the value of path model. This study adds to current understanding of service quality and provides insight about the education industry in ensuring high levels of customer service. The study investigated the relation between service quality, job satisfaction, and discretionary treatment. Literature review has shown that job satisfaction and discretionary treatment are antecedents of service quality, as per the literature review survey. As predicted, hypothesis on service quality and job satisfaction is positively correlated. That is in line with the study of Eisenberger, R. Cummings, and Armelias S. and Lynch P. 1997. Contrary to our hypothesis S2, we found that there was significant negative relationship between discretionary treatment and service quality. The positive reason could be that our study drawn sample from management and computer application institution located at Gwalior region. We have investigated service employees, faculty members in the market for high involvement products, that is education. For such products, consumers, students shall perceive a degree of risk and shall seek interactions with the faculty members and students to reduce the risk, as per Lacosonen 1994. But the students may have different opinion, and they might perceive education as low involvement products. That is why our study is in line with the study of low involvement products. That is Solomon et al. 1985 stated that low involvement product service delivery is often scripted and routinized, where there is little need for deviant discretion. Kelly, Longfellow, and Merolon 1996. As predicted, hypothesis 3, discretionary treatment is positively and significantly correlated with job satisfaction. The result is in line with the study of Eisenberger, R. Cummings, J. R. Melius, and the Lynch P. The study showed that favorableness of low discretion job conditions was more strongly associated with the overall job satisfaction. So our study again indicated that education is perceived by low involvement products by students. Here the major finding is, as we can see, job satisfaction and discretionary treatment is not significantly correlated with the service quality.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Pandey. Absolutely on time. Any questions?
ज़्यादा टेक्निकल हो गया.
So parameters defining the discretionary treatment, any parameters, any one or two
I will show you the
variables.
question. I will show you. Organization provide training opportunity, conference, seminar, also FDPTC. But here you can say it is actually the negative for the faculty members. That means if discretionary treatment is high, so that is not related with the service quality.
Dr. Pandey, basically the profession that you have taken into consideration, the faculty's individual attitude also plays a very important role. That one might bypass or forego the job satisfaction where quality is concerned and might go more to quality because you have a responsibility towards your second line generation. So many of the aspects are prominent, do have a positive impact or negative impact, but are usually overruled by people in this area of education.
You rightly said, because sometimes you may be satisfied with the organization, but you may not be providing the service quality as per the students.
Or you may be providing a much better, higher quality as per the expectation of the students as well. And work-life balance, whether it's in the area of education or in any other, has become a very important aspect because previously education sector was never 9 to 5. Now it has been timed from 9 to 5, but the brain doesn't stop functioning after 5. Neither can you monitor the brain before 9 o'clock. So this sector is a very different. You might be sleeping and yet your brain might be working. कि कल मुझे lecture prepare करना है, which is the example and illustration I was given.
Any other question?
Well, very apt point though. But I would just suggest if questions can be taken to the tea break once we go there, because we have to move up with the rest of the speakers.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr.